They did it again. Both of them were outcoached. Both of them were outplayed. Both of them ended up with a loss. Both of them have something in common though. They made an agreement in October, right before the season started, to swap bigs in a surprising trade at a time when they had good seasons. The Minnesota Timberwolves traded Karl Anthony Towns to the New York Knicks for Julius Randle and Dante DiVincenzo. This trade swap is hurting both of these teams right now in the conference finals. This trade simply didn't need to happen. Game 1, Minnesota versus Oklahoma City. Julius Randle scoring 18 points and Anthony Edwards scored an underwhelming 18 were suffocated by the Thunder's team defense and play of MVP SGA 31 points, Jalen Williams 19, and Chet 15. The Thunder role players frustrated the Wolves with size, length, physicality, and hustle to blow them out in Game 1, 114-88. SGA making it to the free throw line 14 times with creativity and craftiness, which the Wolves would call an occasional flopping. The Wolves simply were outplayed, outclassed, and mentally out of it, conceding the fouls will be in OKC's favor. Deja vu all over again in Game 2. Only the Thunder got more aggressive and played even better, with SGA scoring 38 points. Jalen Williams scored 26 and Chet scored 22 in a 118-103 victory. Julius Randle didn't even play down the stretch in the fourth quarter, scoring only 6 points. Jaden McDaniels, he pitched in with 22 and Anthony Edwards with 32. But the team looked like they quit after the third quarter. Again, visually frustrated by the Thunder. The Wolves, simply put, could use Karl Anthony Towns right now to match up better against the front line of OKC. Cat does a good job driving to the basket and backing down defenders, whereas Randle is either a spot-up shooter or ISO player, which against OKC is not a good matchup. Anthony Edwards looks like he's the only scoring option right now, which plays into the hands of OKC. The game tonight in Minnesota will reveal the mindset of the Wolves. How will Anthony Edwards respond and lead his team back into this series? Or are we looking at a sweep? Will Anthony Edwards back up his words that he's better than SGA? And from a coaching perspective, Dante DiVincenzo needs to be unleashed as the second or third scoring option. I view Dante as a mini version of Brunson when given the opportunity. Let's watch and find out what Coach Finch decides to do. Otherwise, this series is over. Give absolute credit to OKC. They've been the best team all season. This entire playoffs, they play elite level defense, and SGA is shooting a beautiful basketball. Transition to the East and take a breath. With how this series is playing out, the Knicks indeed did choke away Game 1. But we shouldn't be surprised because the Pacers have been making comebacks this entire playoffs, making clutch shots in crucial situations. They don't turn the ball over, they are unselfish, they have good ball movement, and they play aggressive defense. And Halliburton is doing a great job distributing the ball and scoring when he is needed. It's translated to wins as they're going home up 2-0. Despite Brunson scoring over 30 points both games, Pascal Siakam matched that with a big game last night with 39 points and played like a champion. My observation of the Knicks is that they don't have a point guard. It's just Brunson and ISO ball the majority of the time. If he misses and the Knicks get the rebound, it's the only opportunity for the others to get involved. The Knicks look like they should be the better team on paper. But Anunoby has been a non-factor on offense and defense. Bridges is streaky at best, and they, along with Cat, are supposed to take the load off of Brunson. The Knicks, quite frankly, missed the point guard skills of Dante DiVincenzo. They didn't need to trade Randall and should have stayed together and let the core group of players play out. I believe they would have been just fine and at least be tied in this series if they kept that core together. Adjustments to be made by the Knicks. The Knicks have to stop turning the ball over. The Pacers are running them out of the gym. Indiana guards, they're doing a good job of rebounding and making the wide open shots that the Knicks are giving them. And the Indiana Pacers are doing a good job closing out quarters. The Knicks got to stop fouling and forcing shots. Karl-Anthony Towns has to be present late in games to make it easier on Brunson, because if Brunson gets hurt, the series is over. And looking at the Knicks payroll of players, that should not happen. The Knicks miss DiVincenzo and Randall. The Wolves miss Karl-Anthony Towns. For more NBA opinionated commentary, like, comment, and subscribe to my podcast, Let Me Clear My Throat, on YouTube. You can also check me out on Facebook. I'm your host, Mike. Peace and have a great weekend.